Hello, my name is Angus Traves and today I'll be talking to you about the Royal Flying Doctor Service and their most recent advertising campaign to increase awareness and the importance of their services to Australia. So firstly, I thought I'd talk about the strategic approach that the Royal Flying Doctor Service has used through this campaign. So when they did create this campaign, their main goal was to increase awareness about the essential services that they provide. This was mainly done through the television medium, and part of the reason they chose to use a visual medium was because of their consumer insight analysis, striving to generate an emotional response to this form of communication. Now, although there are several facets to the target audience, key characteristics include a demographic with disposable income and a patriotic desire to contribute to a national icon and help rural Australians. So, given the campaign was intended to both increase awareness and encourage donations, I do feel this would have been made more effective had they made another version of the advertisement that was a little less dramatic and focused on some of the other services that they provide. Now, a great example of this would definitely be the mental health support services that they provide as well to those locations. The best way of evaluating the success of a campaign like this is checking the change in contributed funds. So if the campaign has affected the target audience, there should be an increase in the amount of donations. Another evaluation method would be conducting surveys with the target audience to assess the brand's recognition. So we now turn to the creative strategy applied to the campaign. And in order to appeal to the target audience, the Royal Flying Doctor Service employs the dramatic scene of an accident, immediately grasping the viewer's attention. This form of advertising was appropriate for the most part because it was able to convey the essential nature of the Royal Flying Doctor's services. As demonstrated by Collie, it also has the potential to leave a lasting impression due to the graphicness of the content. So as noted before, the campaign has a fairly serious tone and in comparison to other charities conveys a high level of maturity, a clear purpose and a no-nonsense attitude. This is definitely reflective of the nature of the services and gels strongly with the brand personality and the key insights of the target audience. This has been achieved using creative techniques that convey the high-tech nature of the equipment that they are using. This includes the animation of the aircraft wrapping around the rescued patient as it whisks them to safety. I think it would have been beneficial to the company had they demonstrated this in a slightly less graphic way, as a campaign could deter consumers should they have children who may be distressed by this content. The advertisement also does not convey the remoteness of the patient, though this may be inferred by the aircraft. Lastly, it is appropriate to consider the media strategy of the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So, as discussed before, the main channel of communication from this campaign was through television. But there were a few advertisements on websites and even print ads. The television ads were by far the most effective in my opinion because it allowed a clear demonstration of their services and could be used to illustrate the relief that patients experience through the work of the RFDS. It is well understood that the visual media greatly increases audience engagement, particularly when there is a strong emotional message. This is supported by research by OpenView Marketing Lab. It is entirely possible that the Royal Flying Doctor Service could reach an even wider audience through increasing the breadth of their advertising. What I mean by this is by using services such as social media, cinema release ads, and even a supplementary campaign such as donation boxes at your local supermarket. All of these combined help to support brand recognition and provide an opportunity for contribution. Okay, so in conclusion, it is my view that the campaign has been highly successful. And the reason for this is because the Royal Flying Doctor Service has used an appropriate medium and a sound media strategy to convey a strong message to its target audience. Although it does not seek funds directly, it establishes the RFDS as a high quality and much needed service that is worthy not only of public support, but also justifies the significant levels of public expenditure. Thank you.